Life's a gamble, take a chance in the twilight of fortune's dance. Host with voices rich and cool, share the secrets, break the rules. Martini wisdom flows like gold, every episode a story told.
Hey everybody, greetings from beautiful downtown Las Vegas. This is Sin City Spin. Thank you so much for tuning in. To my far right, if he was half as smart as he is right now, he'd still be smarter than you. It is Jason Slider LeDuc.
Not wrong.
To my immediate right, if he was half the man he is right now, well, that means he met his fitness goals. So good on you. Okay, yeah, all right. And finally, as you may have guessed, and you are Drew Masur. I should probably say that part right there. And as you may have guessed, if I was half as funny as I think I am, well, I'd probably be twice as funny as I really am. I am Christian Mental Ward. This is Sin City Spin, and it is actually July 4th, 2025.
Yes, so that means you will probably be seeing this right before Halloween.
America! If you're lucky, honestly, I was thinking like right before the 250th birthday of our nation, but
Quite possibly.
quite possibly.
Next 4th of July.
Quite
The
possibly.
3rd of July. I've got standards.
I really thought your intro was going to be a penis joke once I heard the start of it.
All right.
Congrats, Mental, for taking the high road on that one.
It is 4th of July. It is happy birthday, motherfucking freedom, America.
249th
And,
birthday, and don't worry about the age, baby.
So-
because you still got it when you bend
So
over.
I love your shirt because it's got dice on it. That's always a good Vegas
well,
vibe.
it's Vegas, and it's color coordinated because we got red,
Yeah.
white, yeah,
And
blue.
blue.
Yeah, we're down. We're
Yeah.
down.
I don't know what the
Except
All right. And then I got too fat for all my fun shirts. So your intro is a little hurtful today.
Also-
I'm wearing black because it's slimming.
Also, haven't you not been drinking for
not
months
that
to
slimming.
go the other way?
Yeah, but I get the munchies a lot.
Well, I mean,
You need to start slicing cucumbers.
Suggestion, come drinking with us.
When our dogs got overweight, we get cucumbers and we keep them in the fridge and we slice them because they're cold and crunchy and they kind of get that snacky satisfaction without making you fat.
Are you telling me to eat a fucking cucumber?
Don't eat a lot of cucumbers.
I'm not telling you anything.
Sure.
I'm just saying if you're gonna go the other way.
Yeah, exactly. No, that
come
was it.
drinking with us.
He is the point. Like if you're going to deny yourself joy to lose weight and it's having the opposite effect, it feels like
No,
you
it's not
should
the
embrace,
opposite.
it should embrace the joy.
I'm solidly plateaued.
That was weird.
Your shirt, it says Yankees suck.
Because
So how does that tie into Americana?
Oh, okay. So, as some of you, the 8 listeners we have, may know, I grew up in New England. I went to college in Boston. I've been a lifelong Red Sox fan. And if there's one thing that Red Sox fans that everyone should know that everyone should know
I'll
is
say because not just Red Sox fans.
it's that
Yes.
the Yankees suck.
Yes, and I know because I came to this cult. The last game played in Fulton County Stadium was the Atlanta Braves versus the New York Yankees in the playoffs, and the Yankees won. And like many
Isn't
people,
that the opposite of sucking?
like many people,
No, you don't understand.
You're
See,
not.
you already don't
You're
understand.
already messing up. And like many people who find religion in chaos, I came to the belief that Yankees suck. And in realizing that Yankees suck, I came to embrace the Red Sox.
We're talking about the New York Yankees, right?
Yeah. How many other Yankees do you know?
Well, I mean, if you're from the South, all of them.
Well, no, all right, hold on. And as a representative,
Touche. Now you can slap my hand.
as a representative of the South, see, he's got it wrong. It's not Yankees. See, there's damn Yankees, and those are the ones that come down on vacation, all right? And then there's goddamn Yankees, and those are the ones that come down and live and then bitch when we don't have snow plows once every 2 years.
I'm saying I lived in Texas for 3.5 years.
Whoa, Texas
Yankees,
is in the
hold
South.
on. And Yankees suck, I feel like had a different connotation then.
It's
So
fair.
I'm just looking for clarification.
Yeah,
man.
but also see, but in Texas, you know, the thing they hate more than Yankees are Okies, and I lived in Oklahoma for too long, so.
So what you need to know about Yankees suck
Yes.
is that Red Sox believe that Yankees suck so much. We will chant Yankees suck even if we aren't playing the Yankees.
Which is
So if you have
in 2007, the first year they made it to the play. Well, not the. It was like they made it to the playoffs. No,
they almost
it was,
always make it to the
No, it was
playoffs.
2007 is when
not
they.
lately, but they almost always make it to the
2007 was when they
playoffs.
won. The World
2004
Series.
was the first time they won the World Series since 1918.
Okay,
Sorry, 17.
but we were all living in Colorado, and that's how we all answered our phone.
Right, Yankees suck.
Yeah, Yankees-
Yes, in
Yankees
2007 they
suck.
won again.
Yes, yes, that's what it was.
So
'Cause
The
we
Yankees
would go.
won or the other
The
team?
Sox,
Sox.
you fucker. Jeez. What are you,
Keep
Billy?
up.
Are you Billy Crystal? Good
stopped
God.
God, are you Rudy,
stopped
are you Rudy
watching
Giuliani?
sports.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
I stopped watching
You
sports
don't,
in a
I
pandemic.
don't watch sports. That was 5 years ago,
I
not
know.
14
If you-
years
So
ago.
I'm sorry that city team name is really.
And you don't
they
need to
suck
know that.
over city team name.
No, look, you just need to know that everything out of New York sucks, period.
No, not everything Yankees suck.
Yankees
No, I was
suck.
gonna say
Right.
I've
So
known a
what
couple
you
New
need to
Yorkers.
understand about this mentality that Red Sox fans have is when you're at a bar in Boston or any Red Sox team bar anywhere, and they start putting up scores on the screen for other games, and the score for the Yankees game comes up, the Red Sox fan will start cheering, Yankees suck, Yankees suck.
Battered and
Yankees suck,"
fried
right?
in Nashville, Tennessee. I've seen it. It's awesome.
Right. It happens every bar in Boston.
even if they're winning.
Yes,
No,
even
no,
if
it
they're-
doesn't matter. If you see the word,
Okay.
Drew, do you know anyone who's rich who sucks?
Yeah.
Right, by objective societal standards, they're doing pretty well, but they still suck, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yankees suck.
Oh.
Yeah, I know he's got it.
But see, of late, I've started to feel bad for a particular rich guy that lost all his friends and he's having a really public breakup. And, you know, like he's kind of getting a lot of pressure at work.
Yeah,
The job isn't
They
going-
did threaten to kick him out of where he lives.
Right. Now
Did,
he's facing some legal
Have
troubles.
you ever seen him wearing a Yankees hat?
No.
Okay.
All right,
Because I was going to say,
no.
no sympathy, right?
He's a fan of chainsaws.
So here
And here, you know what?
here is what this has to do with-
motherfucker cut 20% of my VA care team. He can fucking get the fuck out. I don't care.
Here is what this has to do with 4th of July.
Yes.
So, if it's good enough for Boston, right? If people in Boston,
Yes.
the most American city,
Tea Party.
right? The city where the revolution was born.
Yes.
Well, not
Chant Yankees
not
suck.
just the revolution, like the whole attitude of,
Yeah.
oh, you know what we're gonna do instead of pay this tax on your tea? We're just dumping it all into the habit.
Yeah. So if chanting Yankees suck is the most Boston thing ever, therefore it is the most American thing ever.
And,
Happy 4th of July.
and baseball is America's pastime. I still know that.
I heard that somewhere and still trying to convince myself to believe that.
I would argue that stock car racing is the most American thing ever.
Well, I mean, you know, it's American as baseball and apple pie, right? Like that's
Oh,
what the
yeah, no,
phrase,
totally.
right?
In fact, that is how my wife and I spent last night. We went down to the Las
Is there
Vegas
a-
Motor
is
Speedway.
Is there a race today?
Yesterday, we went down to the
You know
Las
what there is
Vegas
today?
Motor
A Red
Speedway.
Sox game.
Oh, see, there you go. Yeah.
Yankees suck.
Yeah.
You got it! You got it! You did it!
Look on the bicycle. Look on the bicycle. Look at him go.
You know what else is very 4th of July in New York? Is the Nathan's hot dog eating competition.
Yes.
And I do not find this entertaining at all. But I wanna know where I don't watch it. I don't ever want to watch it. I honestly
It might arouse feelings that he's suddenly uncomfortable with.
to be honest, I completely forgot about it until I saw a thing in the paper of the Joey Chestnut guy
Yeah,
who does
yeah.
it every year and didn't do it last year and everyone freaked out.
Because of
Well,
sponsorship stuff.
Well,
yeah.
that and it was like he was the guy that broke the band of fat theory because it was that tiny Asian guy that used to always win.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
So I just want to know: are you guys interested in the Nathan's hot dog eating contest or competitive eating in general? as a spectator or contestant, Drew.
Right? Okay, first of all, I would like it noted, I did do a hot dog eating competition when I was younger.
I knew this would pay off. I knew this would pay off.
It wasn't a competition. He just needed rent.
We were at Yokota Air Base, Japan.
And it wasn't.
It wasn't even in America.
It wasn't even in America.
And it wasn't hot dogs.
And
guys.
there we were in front of Japanese.
And it was just Drew.
It was us in front of the
He won.
Japanese folks and everybody that lived on base.
They all
And
won.
we were sharing our American culture by shoving hot dogs down our gullet. And this was before the internet, so I didn't know you should dunk them in water and then face fuck them.
Good advice in general.
So here I am, just dry dogging it with these buns, and I get about 12 hot dogs in, and then it stopped right there. And there
was a log jam.
and the words of the Bible, there was no more room at the end. And so I went and yacked my ever-loving guts out. Spent 5 years totally not eating hot dogs. So whenever I hear about this Joey Chestnut or Nathan hot dog eating competition, all I think about is this goddamn competition I was in and how terrible it went because I didn't know you got to get the buns wet.
So did you win?
No, I threw up. I lost. Projectile vomiting.
I didn't know if you won and then held down
I'm
the
not-
vomit till through the grace period.
Which is what
Actually,
Joey Chestnut
I
does.
tried. I did. I was third place. Okay, I got to go run over by my bicycle.
Now, follow-up question. Did you vomit all over the hot dog competition table?
No, I had the dignity to go puke next to my bicycle.
which is a great reference to a Stephen King story and also very American.
Also, bicycle?
Yeah. What? I was like
Bicycle.
12.
Bicycle.
That's how we got around.
Okay. I thought you were on active duty when you did
No, I was a child.
Tell me if I'm wrong. This doesn't sound out of character for
doesn't.
for
It doesn't.
Active
Aaron
duty.
Masur on active duty.
I was trying to figure out when he was stationed in Japan. I could not. I remember Guam. I didn't remember Japan.
Okay, we are on the same page here.
I almost ate a hot dog on Guam, but that was a very different experience.
You had to pay extra for that. And when she took her pants off, wait, that's not supposed to be there.
You have been talking about starting an OnlyFans.
Well, side hustle.
Welcome to the Sin City Spin 4th of July extravaganza.
Mental, do you have thoughts on hot dog eating contests, or
just-
you seem to be a bigger follower of them than I.
Or just regrets for showing up today.
A little bit of both. Column A, column B. I don't enjoy watching it. I do find it a little grotesque, but in probably a very American attitude towards it. I don't want to watch a hot dog eating contest, but I still want Americans to win it because
that's fair, yeah.
screw you. We're supposed to be better at this.
What I find fascinating is the end result. They're like, he ate 97 hot dogs in 12 minutes. I'm like, first of all, 97 hot dogs in a year is a lot. Much less a day. Much less a very finite period of the day.
Nitrates, bro.
Protein, I need protein.
So yeah, and there was a great, huge, like a Discovery Channel special on competitive eating, and it's not just hot dogs. Like there are people. This is how they attempt to make their living,
There are bagels.
and they
I
travel
believe
around.
there are chicken wings.
I
Name a food, Drew.
I don't enjoy
Cucumbers.
There's that. Competitive cucumber eating. Okay, now go ahead.
Cold,
Bethel.
crispy cucumbers so you don't be fat.
My bit is done. Go ahead.
Have any of you ever driven in our travels across this country through Texas, Amarillo, Texas, the Big Tex, where if you eat the giant 72-ounce steak, the brownie, the shrimp cocktail, the dinner roll,
I
and
remember
the
those
salad.
steak-
Oh no, it's still
Yeah.
there, and I will stop there every time I go through Amarillo. I do not order the 70 because 72 ounces is a lot of meat in a week, much less a day.
I've tried twice in my life, not
Yes.
recently, but in my life twice I have done I'm going to order it, I'm going to finish it, and both times I failed.
And so to that end, and we have all watched Man vs. Food because it was very entertaining and it was very Americana. And he had,
I don't know what this is.
you never watched Man vs. Food? Dude,
What channel is it on?
it was on
Obscure.net.
No, it started out on I want to say Discovery, but then like moved to one of the more mainstream cable channels. But Adam,
More
the guy-
mainstream than Discovery.
right? Adam, and it was really a celebration of food culture, and it wasn't grotesque trying to, outdo the person next to you. And it always kill him was the carbs or something super spicy. And sometimes he won, sometimes he lost, but he never badmouthed the restaurant. And my wife's into this, and if she's watching it on YouTube, I'll stop and watch it. It's a YouTube channel. He's not an American. He's Scottish, I believe. But
we
it's
shouldn't
called
hold that against him.
Beard Meets Food. And he's been to the, what's the hamburger place here? The Heart Attack Grill here in Las Vegas. He's beaten that. He's beaten a bunch of them. And what's even funnier is there's another one she watches, and it's a girl. And this girl is like maybe 5'5", and clearly spends, when she's not, trying to shove food in her face, all of her time in the gym because she has got guns. And she watches these things, and I enjoy that because it is a celebration of food culture. I will not sit there and watch people in a row just disgustingly cramming stuff in their face, but I will watch a person trying to eat a well-prepared, delicious meal within a certain time frame. And I always want them to win.
The classy way.
The classy way. Yeah. Have some class. Yeah.
I feel like he's like, I watch porn with a plot.
See, and actually,
if I don't know why that pizza guy's there,
Right. I just can't get into it. I just can't.
if I don't know his backstory, I'm not interested in the rest.
yeah, I'm not invested.
Is he earning a fair wage? Is he got health care benefits?
Right? Why does a secretary work at this company? Why is she walking into the boss's office with a folder full of papers?
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
The questions we all have.
Well, since we're all bringing up thoughts on Americana
And porn.
We're saying the same thing.
Speaking of explosive things,
Speaking of cramming things in your mouth,
I want to talk about fireworks. Now, fireworks, big part of America, how we celebrate our birthday. By the way,
celebrate the birth of your nation by trying to blow up a small piece of it.
I got in trouble for doing the voice.
Send your cards and letters directly to Mental on this one.
No, you send them to Matt Groening because that was a spot on Apu imitation from The Simpsons when he was selling fireworks.
Yes.
Because they didn't get in trouble for that at all.
No, they really didn't.
They probably should have 20 years ago.
Hank Azaria is still working,
I
baby.
think you might want to go back about 7 years and look up some Simpsons news.
Are they still on the air?
Yeah, but that's because Fox has nothing else to put in there.
Okay, because Roseanne Barr got fired over a tweet.
Yeah.
And Simpsons are still going. That's all I'm saying.
That's because ABC had options, and Fox has nothing else advertisers will pay for on Sunday night at 8 o'clock. And tell me I'm wrong, Fox. It's the only logical explanation for why Simpsons is still on.
Yeah, which incidentally,
Because it's not that funny anymore.
No, which incidentally, Fox, if you need a follow-on show for The Simpsons, we are available for absolute syndication.
I think Simpsons is still their good option.
Yeah, but you
Rerun of The
you've got
Simpsons
them.
is still
You've
their
already
good
got
option.
them glued on the TV, and they're not going to want to change the channel. So
Yeah, I think rerun of The Simpsons, the same episode, is probably still their good option.
I'm trying to sell something here, Slider, and you're just absolutely undercutting it. You're not helping me at all.
I'm just being honest about the perceived value of Sin City Spin.
Entrepreneur, marketer. I can sell it. We can't make it, but I can sell it.
Doesn't matter. I've already sold it. Yeah. Engineer, sales.
If Fox calls Mental, I will admit I'm wrong.
And you better step up production.
If Fox doesn't call, what will you do?
Well, I'm going to keep telling you that they're going to call. So like when we're in the old folks' home, any day now, Schneider.
Yeah, we haven't recorded an episode in 20 years, but they're gonna call any day.
We've recorded an episode every week. I'm just now getting these episodes edited and posted in 20 years.
That sounds right. Actually, let's make that the bet. I'll admit I'm wrong if Fox calls. If Fox doesn't call, for every week Fox doesn't call, you put an episode out.
God, that's a lot of pressure. Okay,
Yeah.
fuck.
Make sure to follow Slider's leadership topics of how to get the most out of your employees.
Yeah. Guys,
proper motivation.
Facts,
Guys,
facts.
Guys, what's your favorite food for Thanksgiving next week?
Hot dogs, clearly.
Dry hot dog buns.
Fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
Fireworks. Don't eat fireworks for Thanksgiving.
Okay, so I'm sure we all in the military had to do this safety briefing. Hey, don't blow yourself up. Don't blow your house up.
You know, the worst part is you and I were like the subject of those safety briefings.
Yeah.
And then we had to start giving those safety briefings.
Yeah. I remember launching bottle rockets at my friends.
Oh, absolutely.
Because it was fun.
Okay.
And then we got older,
Right.
and then we had careers, and then
Yeah.
and then I was like, you can put an eye out with that thing.
So,
And you weren't even a flyer.
kids, look down at the timestamp. And when your parents aren't home, listen to this part. If you go get a 1 foot section of copper pipe from Home Depot, and then you tape 3 Roman candles underneath it with duct tape or Gorilla Tape and a hacksaw blade, you effectively now have a bottle rocket gun with a grenade launcher. And you and your friends can run out in the fields and shoot those at each other. And it's fun.
California's on fire again.
Well,
Because of Fireworks Factory.
well, no matter when this episode goes up, you'll never see it.
Don't worry. Whenever this comes out, California's still on
YouTube
fire.
probably won't let
California's
that
still on
through.
What let what through?
So, creating a weapon.
It's not a weapon. It's entertainment.
What did you call it? Should we play the tape back?
Well, that would require me to edit it. We don't have
It's
a year.
entirely possible that you recognize the timestamp. Came back later when your parents weren't home, and it's been cut.
If you
Joke's on you.
if like usual you didn't get any valuable information from this podcast, it got cut.
So I can tell I'm turning into a bit of an old man because, one, we've recorded me doing it. And I talk about old man shit every episode. Okay, I'm all for fireworks. I love fireworks. I've been to so many fireworks displays. I've been to some of the best fireworks I ever saw were in Amsterdam for New Year's Eve. But they stopped when they were supposed to stop. What I can't stand is this 2 a.m. horse shit for 5 days. And I go outside and I'm just like, oh, let me pick some weeds and let me see what's going on. Or let me smoke a little joint and see if I can. Oh, look at the moon. How pretty.
That's okay, but I can't figure out how to launch bottle rockets at adolescence. Whatever. That
Mine's
part
legal.
won't get cut.
Mine's legal.
So is mine.
So I'm outside relaxing. All of a sudden, bam!
Yeah,
Ah!
yeah.
And
yeah.
my asshole goes, ah!
Well, because you two more than me, but we all know what a mortar sounds like.
I mean,
Not a fireworks mortar.
I wouldn't
on
say.
both ends.
Look, I was in combat zones. I didn't see combat.
I didn't see combat.
I wasn't in
Shit
combat,
blew
but
up around us
but I
from
was
time
in
to time.
Iraq,
Yeah.
and I heard stuff coming in,
Yeah.
and I heard stuff going out.
Yeah. And this was the part is you knew you were a little too jaded when the alarms would go off and you're supposed to leave and go to the bunker and you're like, nope. And you just grab the armored vest and pull it over your head and I'm going back to sleep. I'm not getting out. I'm not getting out.
There was a real short stretch when I was in Iraq. We were living in the embassy quarters, like the hardened embassy quarter buildings, and the alarms went off, and we were like in the hallway, and my boss was like, "Hey, aren't you gonna
Shelter in place.
shelter in place?" And I was like, "I'm not fucking doing that."
No.
We're on the 3rd floor of a seven-story building. If I got to worry about that, I got bigger problems.
My favorite was we came out in Pakistan one time, and his hard hats, black vests, and then all of us are wearing shorts and flip flops. Because bombs don't go after legs.
So
Oh.
I can kind of take or leave fireworks. I used to love fireworks as a kid.
Yeah.
Even as a young adult, I used to love fireworks. And then whenever you went to a baseball game,
Yeah.
there were fireworks. There was a stretch in the mid 2000s where there were fireworks
Everywhere.
at everything.
Oh, they still
Everything.
I want to say every Friday night, the plaza downtown.
It wasn't special anymore. So now I can kind of take or leave fireworks. I will say for about the first 2 years after I got back from Iraq,
They bug you.
if I didn't see it, didn't bug me. If I didn't see them, it was just ooh.
I find they make me irritable after a certain time. I'm prepared, kind of like trick or treaters. From 7 to 9, I got you. And then if you ring my doorbell, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, and I don't think that's a veteran thing because I'm a gearhead. In every episode, we talk about dumb car stuff because I'm the only guy that talks about it. And I like cars. And I like cars that are loud and cars that are fast until a certain time. All right. And then, like after 10:30, because I've got a 4-way stop sign near my house, and there's a guy that owns a 350Z that likes to do a second gear pull to red line at 2:00 in the morning or whenever he gets off work. And one day I'm going to find that guy because his car is straight piped and I freaking hate it. And so yes, I like fireworks up to a certain time and then then it's just noise afterwards.
Right.
I follow your thing is the I thought fireworks are great. And I used to like try and put together these shows. So I lived in Nebraska and we would have everybody over at my house and it would be great and fun. And I just got tired of putting so much work into it. And so now I enjoy other people doing fireworks. I enjoy going to a professional, like one of the better shows I ever saw was in Mexico Beach, Florida. They had a barge, 500 feet off there. And it was great. And then last
everybody's
night,
got a great
It hasn't
view.
been renamed America Beach, Florida? Has it? Wait, do you live there? Do you know?
don't give anyone any
Has it been
ideas.
renamed America Beach, Florida? I just think we should be consistent if we're going to do this.
America. Oh, God.
Yeah,
But-
it should be apostrophe America Beach, Florida.
Murica.
Wait, where is Mexico Beach, Florida? How,
Literally, it's the other side of Tyndall from Panama City.
Oh, okay, so it's down by Panama City. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I was wondering,
could be America
I was wondering
City.
I was wondering if it's close to Crab Island.
Which is just down the road from
I'm
Whore
pretty
Island.
sure our friend ended up moving to Virginia instead of Florida because I said, your daughter's going to end up on Crab Island.
Ooh-wee. Yeah. Well,
I do like that same friend did not want to raise their daughter here because they were worried about the morals and values that would be imbibed upon them and were adamant about moving to Florida
Right.
where their kid could be raised in a
Not just Florida, like no some shade on Florida.
all the
But
shade. He's
we're-
from
we're
Florida. We
talking
get to
about-
bag on Florida all day long.
We're talking about Destin. Destin is Vegas without the gambling and the 24 hours.
Yes, and more
That's
and
what it is.
and more
And
topless.
it's so much fun. Don't get me wrong. It is so much fun. I would never want to live there.
Oh, and it definitely
so much fun. To
It is
visit.
a great time, and highly recommend anyone go there on vacation as often as possible. But I would not want to raise a teenage girl there, ever. In fact, the whole Panhandle of Florida, nope.
Yeah, but basically between Fort Walton, actually between Pensacola and Panama City, and now apparently Mexico Beach because it's on the other side, America Beach.
America Beach. If that happens, I'm blaming you.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but don't bring your daughters.
for those viewers, all 7 of you, that like me failed land nav class. If this is Florida, we're talking about the ball sack. If Florida's a penis,
If Florida's the part that's peeing on Cuba,
right?
in the immortal
Florida's
words of,
peeing on
in the
Cuba,
immortal words of Gallagher,
we're talking about the ball sack.
Gross.
oh, that is oh God,
Is that just? Did we cover all glorious Americana topics today?
No, well, we covered why
The Yankees suck. I do know that. I do know that.
Yankees suck.
If you're-
Yankees suck. Yankees suck.
Yankees suck.
It goes on a while.
Oh.
But we did enough, and then we covered
Okay.
fireworks.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you
What do
got
you
to eat the hot dog with water. You can't dry.
you can't dry.
Lubrication is important
Yeah,
on
good.
all things.
Good advice in general.
Always lube it up.
So
What do you got?
we have to stay on in character.
Oh, have we been doing characters? Sorry.
So Stellantis, which isn't an American company, it's a French company that owns Dodge. And in recent years, in a quest for better gas mileage and electrification and that sort of thing, they had actually stopped putting V8s in their pickups. They had actually, it's a good engine, a turbo 6, and they were working on EVs, and you've got electric trucks and everything. And with some of the recent rollbacks of some of those initiatives, they have elected to go ahead and keep installing V8s in pickup trucks. And in the first week it was available online, not even on dealer lots, in this economy with rising interest rates, 15,000 orders for V8 Dodge pickups because America.
Sure, if you want to Dodge pickup.
Oh yeah, because they make those big Ram trucks, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, those should have big engines.
The bro-dozers. Yeah.
Yeah, those should have big engines.
And honestly, as much as I don't like them, because I drive tiny cars all the time. And I remember when I had an MG, I would stare at the lug nuts just in the driver's seat. I would stare at lug nuts of a standard Dodge pickup, much less something that's been jacked up and Carolina squatted and all that kind of stuff.
These are the nuts.
But at the end of the day, yeah, if you're going to drive a truck, make some damn noise.
I mean, here's my thing.
Just
with
not
pickup
at 2 in the
trucks.
morning.
There are lots of people who own pickup trucks who's legit doing work with the pickup trucks.
100%.
I understand why you need a VA for towing stuff, hauling stuff, whatever work you're doing with a pickup truck.
Sure.
We also know a lot of people who have.
Oh no,
They are pickup trucks.
Yeah, no, and everyone knows, all of the compensation jokes and stuff like that because it's true. It really is true.
That's why Mental's looking at your lug nuts.
And well, let's be honest. I compensate with my vehicles as well. So I drive something that is very, very small and very, very, slow. So I guess I know what I'm compensating for. Drew doesn't even have a car. If that tells you what he's compensating for, yeah, that's right. He needs a wheelbarrow to haul that thing around.
It's just because it's so low to the ground.
It's all them. It's the speed bump of love. It's all them. Mess up your shocks.
So I think culturally, and we can touch on this with all of our subjects, we always make mistakes when we try to legally guide our morality as a society, as Americans, as a society. It never works. All right. Because we're just gonna do what we're gonna do. Go all the way back to Boston, okay? We could have paid the tax on the tea. Wasn't the friggin' point. The point was you don't get to tell us what to do because we are friggin' America, all right? And in the immortal words of PJ O'Rourke, okay, this is America. We walk taller, talk louder, spit further, and fuck longer than any other country in the world. Do we have our problems? You better friggin' believe it. But there is no other place on earth where people are getting into duct-taped cardboard boxes and transiting 90 miles of ocean just to have a shot, just to try and get one tiny piece of what you grew up with. One of the most mind-altering moments I ever had in my life was when I was in the United Nations and I'm working with Croatians and Bosnians, and they were talking about the horrors of what they were dealing with during the Yugoslavian breakup. And they're telling me this stuff, and we're all military, and I'm still just stunned at what they're dealing with. And I finally had enough beers in me one night, which, by the way, if you ever have a chance to stay up drinking with Croatians and Bosnians, don't, because it will not go well for you. They'll be fine. You're going to hurt.
That usually results in a I know where we can get fill in the blank.
Which, thank God, we were in Africa, so you couldn't get anything. But I finally
get a water bottle.
I asked them why, and they point blank, straight up, dead serious, look me in the eye, and they go, so that my children will have the opportunity to grow up like you. Just let us be.
I mean, not us.
Not us.
But
well, me actually, but just be an American. All right. Embrace opportunity, embrace chaos, embrace doing things in our very own weird little way. And if there's something going on that you disagree with, then within the bounds of social and legal norms, you object to that, because that at the end of the day is what we were built on. Happy 249th birthday, America.
Motherfucking freedom.
I learned new stuff about the Boston Tea Party this week, but we'll save that for our next episode when we spend 2.5 hours talking about the pros and cons of free markets and how to achieve them under the American system. You're all going to want to tune in for that. Drew will probably talk about OnlyFans.
Yes. Selling for more than a Hollywood studio now.
But look forward to that special episode coming out in probably 3 or 4 years.
All right. Are we putting a pin in this one?
I guess.
Everyone stay safe.
How long have we been going?
Stay safe. Come back with all the limbs you left with. And for those that are going to end up in the ER, God bless.
That's probably plenty.
Yeah,
bye.
Tell us the story of why.
Thanks for joining us. If you want to disagree or agree, if you want to correct our math, or you just need to find out where the good tacos are, You can drop us a line at sincityspin.podcast@gmail.com. You can text us at 702-721-7328. We're on Facebook, Insta, Reddit, and the thing formerly known as Twitter. That is all we have. Stay safe and hopefully luck will be your lady. But if you wind up broke, well, I hope you have a swinging time.
Well, hot shit. You think I'm not bringing that back to you later today? You're out of your mind. Well, hot shit.